Yeehaw, motherfuckers. We are back. You're listening to 96.1. Saddle up time. Nothing but pure, unadulterated hip hop music till midnight when Sonny takes over and we get the fuck out of here. So, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, we were talking about Paramount TV, Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord, people.
It's getting deep.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep. And that's another show we talked about earlier, Landman. You guys have to check out Mayor of Kingstown. If you guys aren't watching it already, that show, I mean, Bunny got shot, man. I mean, like, shit.
I know.
You know?
He got to pull through.
Oh, yeah, he's going to pull through. But it's just like, damn, I mean, it's like, you know, this weekend was an action-packed weekend for sure.
Oh, man.
I mean, you know, from Thanksgiving dinner to a building fire downtown St. Louis to, you know, snow plows running over people's cars. Did you see the picture of the snow plow that hit the fucking cars in that suburban neighborhood?
Got like a whole block of cars.
Yeah. I'm just like, how did you not feel that?
Oh, he did.
Man, I just was like...
He might have got sliding on the ice, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I know one...
I'd like to hear the story.
I'd like to hear the story. I know I live in a condo, and last year we had an issue with the... we had this asshole come out that did the plowing, and he got into an argument with the fucking people trying to drive around him.
Oh, Jesus.
And he did $250,000 in damage to curbs. And the complex had to sue this company, and it was about $250,000 to fix every fucking curb. No shit. And my complex was destroyed. And this guy hit a couple of cars. So yeah. Now this time it was a different crew, and I saw them, and man, these guys didn't fuck around. They had plow trucks. They had where they would, you know, blow the snow into the dump truck, and they were out there with 4-wheelers with plows. And man, I'm telling you, they hit my whole complex. That usually takes about 4 hours with 2 plows. I'm telling you, they did that whole motherfucker like in an hour. You know, the only thing they didn't do, and I was surprised, is salt everywhere. But on Sunday, man, we sure felt the salt. I mean, it froze over, and you know. But I had some neighbors. There's 3 of my neighbors, and around my condo is a big lake, you know. And I live on a lake next to Creve Coeur Lake that is next to the Missouri River. Well, what's interesting is these motherfuckers decide they're going to shovel a path the entire lake. And so I'm out in front of my house and I'm shoveling, you know, because the reason why I shovel is it's somebody else's job. They're supposed to do it, but they never do it. The reason why I do it is because I don't want someone slipping and falling on my fence and getting hurt.
Right.
And because I've got that wrought iron fence around my yard. And so I kind of do the U around my condo, right? And these motherfuckers are like, hey, you want to help us? You know, we're shoveling the entire lake. And I'm like, are you now? You know, I'm just like, so I'm like, how much more you got to go? Oh, just a little bit. Just come back to get some coffee. And so I'm out there shoveling with them. I only shoveled for about 15 minutes. They had it about done, you know, but I'm like, man, I wonder if this is going to be a thing this winter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
want to go fill the snow.
Yeah, we're gonna shovel around the lake. Fuck, man, they don't pay me to do this. Like, they don't pay me to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but you know, hey, someone's got to do it. But yeah, and I understand why these guys wanted to do it because.
Don't you have a self-propelled mower? Put your plow in the front of that booth.
No shit, right? No shit. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I don't have one, but I you know, it is what it is, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
Right.
I look at it like this. I was like, screw all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I went out there and I shoveled. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
right.
you know, help these guys get this going.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool.
Oh yeah.
You know.
It helps your community.
Yeah, it helps the community, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's a frozen turkey out there in my lake somewhere or something. I think it could have been a ham. I don't know, but something hit the lake. I was like, what the fuck was this?
That is fun.
I was like, wow. You know, but hey, you know, it is what it is, and
yep.
You know, 'tis the season.
Yeah, it happened. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, 'tis the season for sure. You know.
Somebody's trying to get picked.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean it's like, you know, and while we're talking about people on Thanksgiving, I stepped outside to have a cigarette and somebody yelled something, "Are you going to answer that text?" And I heard splash and I saw some. And it looked like some side dishes flying off someone's balcony. I couldn't really tell whose it was because it was yeah, it was across the lake. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So the bigger question is, was someone texting their side chick, or was it family members?
Probably a family member that the spouse doesn't get along with.
Yep. You gonna answer that text? You know, like, fuck it.
Touch that fucking phone and die.
Yeah. It's always, you know, it's always something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what the fuck? Someone's Thanksgiving just went out the door. And how expensive food is nowadays, man. I mean,
oh man,
my lord, like I just was like, and I really don't know if it was a turkey or it was something big. So I'm pretty sure the turkey went flying off the balcony. You know, so
sorry, that was fun shit though.
Yeah, because right after that there was like a couple side dishes that I saw, and I was like, huh. I was like, well, the wildlife will definitely get fed for Thanksgiving. I mean, shit.
Oh no.
You know, I was like, you know, these raccoons are gonna be like, man, look, we got some real turkey, like a whole turkey.
We left the whole turkey out for us.
Yeah. Like fucking people, like, I've seen some interesting shit. Like, there was a woman. I gotta tell you the story. And we gotta go back to the music. There's this woman in my neighborhood, and she's.
Are you talking about the drunk lady?
The drunk lady, and she's really she's really competitive, and so I don't know. I've lived in my condo 5 years now. Okay. This was the second year I lived there, right? Because the first year I moved there the week of Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
And so I bought a white Christmas tree because I always wanted a white Christmas tree. I wanted something different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what's interesting is not the first year, the second year, it was in 21. I was hanging up Christmas lights and all kinds of stuff outside, and she's so competitive. Right? And this bitch decides she's gonna fucking. She keeps walking by my place and looking at my tree. And I'm like, what is she doing? And she went and bought 3 Christmas trees. Or she bought a Christmas tree, but she ended up throwing it in the dumpster. And then she went and bought a white tree similar to mine, and it ended up in the lake. And then she bought like 3 Christmas trees, like they were different sizes. You know, I guess to show her dominance that, hey, I can buy 3 Christmas trees to your 1. And I'm like, well, first off, I'm happy with my tree and my stuff.
Right.
Yeah, she tried to do this shit at Halloween too one year. Is because I give out candy. If the tiki torches are on and the animatronics are on and shit, I give out candy to the neighborhood kids all month, right? That's if I got time. This bitch went and got a 20-foot spider and put it in her fucking yard. She had this backpack and she's giving out candy and she found out what kind of candy I was giving out. Okay? And which was all like the good stuff, you know, Reese's and Snickers and all this. She went and, you know, at Walgreens, those candy bars, I can't think of the name of the brand, but they're expensive. And it's just like, you know, the big bars of chocolate, and some of them are like pecan, blueberry, or some shit like that. She went and bought boxes of those and was giving them out to the neighbors. And I'm like, what the fuck? People don't even know what that shit is. You know, like, you know, but I just thought it was funny. But yeah, she quit competing with me a couple years ago. She couldn't hang, you know. Shit cost too much money, but
Exactly.
But yeah, she a trip. So yeah. On that note, guys, we're gonna go right back in music. You're listening to Saddle Up, nothing but country music, hick hop style. We'll be right back after this.